Danielle Smith wants everyone to know that she doesn't think she's getting treated fairly. After all, she took over the UCP, and she thinks that being in charge of Alberta is so important that she should be able to pick out the judges, which is something that even the Prime Minister doesn't get to do. What the hell, Danielle? Jem covering for the chicken, because let's be honest, I don't think even he could talk about this level of stupidity without it ruining his voice even more than the state it's in. Now here's the thing. It's pretty common for politicians to be lawyers. I'm sure it would not be proper for a premier who has a background in the law to want to be involved in appointing judges. Canada has a system, and while our legal system may not be perfect, it is more stable than that of countries like the United States, where politicians put their thumb on the scale and influence judicial appointments. So if it's a dumb idea, why is Danielle pushing for it? I mean, she's got a terrible track record. She's done horrible things to Alberta's education and healthcare. She's done a lot of damage to the legal community in Alberta with what power she has to wield right now. So why is she asking for something that the federal government will never give her? Danielle needs to be a victim. This is her narcissistic ploy. Her whole shtick is that Ottawa is mean to her, but they aren't really. Ottawa has been willing to hand over heaps of money that Danielle often refuses to spend, or she tries to spend on things she isn't supposed to. Ottawa has tried to help Alberta diversify their economy, but Danielle has literally ripped up the hard work of other Canadians to ensure that when oil crashes, Alberta is hit as hard as possible. Why does she want this? Because she knows the federal Liberals won't give this to her. They'd be insane to. She's like that person who's dating your friend who says they want a wedding in Tahiti where they release 100 birds, and your buddy works at Tim Hortons. But when they don't get that, they ask for something else that is just as ridiculous that they normally wouldn't be given, but is within the power to be given. The fact is, Carney already said she could have another pipeline if she could get somebody other than the rest of Canada to pay for it. But the oil industry doesn't even want one, so they're not going to pay for it either. Like everything Danielle does, this isn't about helping Albertans. This is about convincing Albertans they're being victimized. Incidentally, while she continues herself to bully kids, teachers, healthcare workers, and anyone else who isn't in the oil industry.